YouTube, what it do? Welcome to another episode of EvansTalk, man. Today, I'm going to do something that I never done before. I'm going to do a reaction to a video that I'm sure many of you guys have seen that's been going around social media. It's with the young lady and the young man who bought food for his son, and she demanding that he should have brought food for the three kids that she has with other men. So let's just dive into this, man. Have our own reaction and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow my IG at EvansTalk for real. And let's do this.
Look, y'all. Every fucking day, my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child, but I have three other kids. We have one kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean? What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the seven.
Lisa, is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You had
Them are his siblings
Lisa,
though.
you had
He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and kids.
What about your other kids?
Dumb.
They ain't mine.
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the seven.
Lisa, is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
You know, this is a prime example, and this is not even about race. This is a prime example as to why. Well, prime example as to when men say no matter what we do, it's never enough. You know, and a good man can bring the moon to the woman, and the woman will say, well, you could have gotten the moon. You could have gotten the sun on your way over here. You know, the man can bring her the stars that lights up the heavens, and she can say something like, why didn't you just leave him up there? Now here's a man who had a baby with a woman. This is why it's so important to abstain from sex. Although it's very hard, right? I'm not gonna sit here and talk as if it's easy, even though it's very hard. It's still very important to abstain from sex. And if you're going to have a baby, have it with someone that you are married with. Even though nowadays, especially in this country, even being married is risky. You pick the wrong woman to marry, God forbid you guys get into a divorce because of her pettiness. The courts shall always side with her, and you will always look like the bad guy. As it shows here in this video that we just watched, that we are reacting to, a father bringing food to his son. By the looks of it, she seems to have full custody of the son, or the son is mainly there most of the time. For him to have to drive to her residence and bring his son food. And upon him, arriving, she demands that why didn't he bring food for 3 of her kids? That wasn't a full video. You guys, if you guys wanna, I can put the link in the comment section. I'm sure many of you guys have watched this full video. She demand that the man should have bought food for the 3 kids that are not his, the 3 kids that she had with other men. This is why I never encourage and I never recommend any man to deal with a woman who has multiple kids or multiple kids with multiple baby fathers. If she has one child, depending on the reason why her and the man couldn't work out, then I understand. But multiple kids that a woman had that's not yours, and you came in the picture and they were there, I don't recommend any man. Because nothing will hurt a man to go to work, break his back, feed the family, make sure that there's roof over the family's head, and protect the family, and do manly duties that society said men should do, just for that child to one day utter his or her mouth and say, "You can't tell me what to do. You are not my dad." Now she's trying to paint this picture of this young man that he needs to try to help out. How is it his responsibility that you haven't fed your kids? That's not his. For the people that I see on social media bashing the guy too, them not his kids. Yeah, sure, it would have been good for him to, not good, it would have been, I guess, decent or plausible for him to, or a nice gesture for him to bring food for everybody. Cool. And I see the point that people are making. And I was making this kind of point when I was on live a few days ago with some people. Yeah, how will it look? The boy saying that eating McDonald's and fries and maybe a Happy Meal, and the other guy and the other kids there are just sitting there watching him eat. Let me get a fry. The child say no. They become a little beef between them. I understand that. I get it. But at the same time, it is not his responsibility. Right? How is it his job that you haven't gotten your food stamps yet? How is it his job that you are not able to feed your 3 kids? Where are their fathers? Now, this is where accountability comes in. And we all know that accountability is many modern day women kryptonite. What does you not having your food stamps not coming in yet and money to feed your kids, your 3 kids, got to do with him? You don't work? You don't have a job? You don't have any means and necessary to provide, to make income to provide for your kids. So every time that he's coming to the house to bring food for his kids, which he seemed to be a good father, so every time he must break his bank, go inside his pocket and feed another man's kids. While meanwhile, I'm sure you are not letting these kids respect this man. By the way, he was acting. If many of you guys watched the whole video, she ends up throwing the food away. He asked for the son to eat in the car and she refused. It's almost as if she's jealous that this man is actually a good father to the son. Because we are the father to the 3 kids. And then she say that, well, you knew how I am, and then you knew that, you had a baby with a woman that's gonna have babies with other people, and that's like, how is that something to boast your chest about? What does that even mean? Doesn't mean that a guy made a big mistake, or he should have known that you were a horrible woman. Because that's what you are. Even if you disagree with him, why would you record him and make it seem like he's a bad father? When this thing arrived, I don't even know when it was posted on social media, but I kept seeing posts about it. I never really paid attention to it. And I just finally watched it, and I'm like, nah, man, I need to talk about this. Because here you are having a good man. And we live in a society where black men aren't aren't good fathers. Here you have a man, and I'm not trying to make this about race, but here is a black man breaking all the statistics. Oh, I finally said that word right, because I've been having tongue twists. Breaking all the barriers. Taking care of his son. And we are asking him, why didn't you do more for other people that aren't even his? Other people that you're not even going to let them respect the man or even look at him as a father figure. Something that we need to think about, something that, women need to think about, to hold themselves responsible. Because how in the world is it his responsibility to feed your kids that aren't yours? You managed to have 3 kids after this one, which makes 4, and you're not married. But that's all happens when you have a bitter woman, a bitter baby mama. Men, we need to do well. We need to be careful out here. Be mindful where you spill your seed. That goes for me too. Because I do not want to be in this guy's situation at all, man. Let us practice. Hey man, even if you choose to have sex, practice safe sex. Or do it the safetiest way. Practice abstinence. Wait for God to bring you a woman to marry. And for the woman, wait for God to bring your husband to marry. That is in the same one accord with him. Thus, he will be in the same one accord with you and treat you with respect and love and dignity and all that good stuff. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. If you made it to the end of the show, the end of the video, thank you so much. God bless you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to help my page, man. Appreciate it, man. Tell the people about this page. Help me grow it. Again, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, EvansTalk for real. The link, as always, will be in the description below. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys have similar experiences, a story, whatever it is, man. Comments. It could be good and bad. It is what it is. So thank you so much for tuning in. To the people that support, I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all. God bless y'all, man. I'm out.